Do you want to see my art haul from Creativation 2025? I shipped this box home because I was traveling through Canada and I didn't want to mess with customs. In this box, there's a lot of supplies from a lot of amazing different companies. Some of the products are available now and some of them won't be available until later in the year. And let me know if there's any that you really, really want me to review. You're like, hey, I really liked that zebra dot pen. Well, you know I'm gonna be reviewing that one anyway. But if there's something in here that you really love, let me know and I'll review it later this year on my channel. Let's get opening this box. It was 35 pounds, guys. And I just want to give a huge shout out to the companies. Thank you so much for all your generosity, and I can't wait to review a lot of these supplies. So I'm going to pull everything out and just kind of show it to you and maybe demonstrate some of the pens. So the first thing that came out were some of the bags. They were so cute. They held a bunch of this stuff in here. Chroma, paint, mural paint. And this one came from Himi. And this was my buffing. So the first one that we're gonna look at are these Koi watercolor brush pens from Sakura. And I'm gonna be reviewing these. So let's look at this a little bit. So this is the brush. Look at how vibrant those colors are. And then when you use a water brush with it, look at that beautiful color that you can get. That is so pretty. So I can't wait to review all of these and see how that goes. That is just super beautiful. Very excited to use those brushes, these watercolor markers. They also have a paint line that maybe I'll try at a future date, but we'll review these. So as I'm going through, let me know which supplies you want me to review first, because I'll put it in my schedule. All right, so the next one that we're going to review, that we're going to look at, is the Posca markers. And so you already maybe saw this in my video of Creativation. And these are the green shades. They had a whole bunch of different shades there. And then the really cool thing about this box is that it has the grape green and it also has forest green, which are brand new. So I'll just pull them out. I'm not going to activate them right now because I'll probably do a whole video on that later this year. So these two are new colors. They're not activated yet, but just the five bullet tip. 88 and 87 are the new colors. They told me these were the two new colors for the year. So I don't know if they have other ones coming, and maybe they didn't know, but these are definitely the two new that they had coming. And I was so excited. I was like, thank you so much for giving me a box. It was so fun. It was the first time that Posca was there. Next things that we're going to look at are these coloring books. These are from Sarah Hurley. So just some really, really pretty coloring designs. So I'll probably be using some of the Poscas for these. Some of the other ones, like the Kois would be fun. So this one is from Sarah Hurley. She designed it. And then this other one is also from her line. But I think this one was designed. This one said it was a collaboration with Beverly Eden. So there was like two people that designed this coloring book. This one will be super fun to try. And look at how, like, on one side, these aren't very, like, some of these are lighter. So then that way you can not have the lines. Okay, the next one, I already have this one filmed. These are jelly rolls. So they have the classic metallic moonlight, stardust, and gold shadow and silver shadow. And the really cool thing about these ones is it's just a little bit of everything. I love the moonlight. Like I said, I've already tested them all out. I'll give you a little sneak peek. This was me testing them all out. That'll be coming in a different video. I did notice that not all the colors are here for some of them. And I'm not exactly sure, but we'll review these, and then later, maybe in the year, we'll figure out what other colors there are of jelly rolls. But for right now, I just wanted to review this box. So that will be coming later. It's already like halfway filmed. Okay, the next one is another jelly roll item. This is a special edition item, and it has a cute pouch in it. So maybe we should open it up. And this whole set. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. So we have Stardust Metallic and some regular ones. Looks like they're kind of in two little different packs. So it's just like this cute little zippered pouch. You can keep all your jelly rolls in. This would be such a great gift. The next thing that we have, so this, I already opened it kind of once, but this is from Sakura. And I just put a bunch of the loose pens in here. So let's go over here and look. So we're going to dump all these pens out. Lots and lots of them, right? And this is so cute. This was a pin. So people give out pins and you can put them on your lanyards and stuff. And then this was in the box too. Next year it's going to be in St. Louis, May 15th. So we're going to start to look at all these pens. Let's look at these 3, 4. This is from Faber-Castell. They're doing like a line of paint pens, and I think it's either 15 or 13. I'll have to double check, but I did get these ones. I'm going to get the rest of them to review, but this is kind of what it looked like, and I think this one was a little bit used. Isn't that a beautiful color? And then let's see the other side. So you got a thin line and a thicker line, which is perfect. So then this is like the neon set. I think there's 3 neon colors. I think you can pump them, yeah. So you can get a lot of ink that way. It's kind of cool. So there's more colors. I think there's more in the box that we'll see, but I probably won't open them until I do the review. Let's look at the Posca ones next. So they had some Posca ones there, and they said we could take a couple. So I took beige because it's hard to find, khaki green because it's hard to find, and then black because you always need a black, and this one's cool because it's in like Japanese. And then they have a brush one. So I'm going to show you how you activate this one. I'm going to get all of them when they come out. But like this one is in the regular nib. They have another brush, but it's in a different nib. So this one, oh yeah, first you shake a Posca marker like this. Okay. And then they said the tip, and it really is super, it's like kind of hard. So then you do that. So what I like to do is I like to kind of hold it down a little bit. Yeah, it's coming out right there. I did notice like when they were activating it for me, they went over and over. But I find if you just let it flow, it's going to come out eventually. Like gravity's going to pull it down. So you don't really need to, you just need to activate like the opening, if that makes sense. We're going to see this in just a minute. So I think this is awesome. I feel like a lot of companies are coming out with brush paint markers, so it's really great that Posca is. I love brush markers. You can fill in surfaces super easy. Then you can also write super thin, so like my name. And to do that with a regular Posca marker would be difficult. So I'm very excited for these. I can't wait to get the full lineup. And so these are some of the other colors I was able to receive. Next up, I took a class on Olo. I did not have a colorless blender yet, so I'm so excited. And I have buttercups. Now I'll have 2 buttercups. That's my favorite. So I think I don't have some of these colors yet. We'll have to double check. It was really hard to figure out when I was there. They're like, pick some colors. And I was like, I don't know what to pick. And then we got these. So this is like a brush. I mean, this is a chisel tip. You can definitely build up color. I just thought these colors kind of looked pretty together. And then these are brush nibs right here. And so what you can do, these ones are like, you can blend them together a little bit. And they taught us all these techniques, so I'm going to be doing a video on that. I don't know if that's great, what I'm doing right there. It's probably more like, I think they said to do this. There were all these different techniques you can do. So you kind of get like a little bit of color going into that. Yeah, so like just better than that, right? And then this, like if you, it kind of pushes color. And it's a little, you can use it as like a little bit of a whiteout, a little bit kind of. And then this is like 2.3 2.3. So these blend together also. These two. They make like a cool orange color together. So just a lot of fun things you can do with Olos. But I'll be doing a video later this year about those. Okay, so the next one is from Yasutomo. And this one is really cool because it's got like red ink. Okay. Then you turn it and it's a pencil. I don't know if you can buy this one. So this one was a special one at the show that I got. That one's blue. So really cool. Then you just turn it. And then this, you can push the lead out. And you turn it to have it go down. Okay, the next is Sharpie S Gel. Cool pen. I do find it sometimes not as jelly as I'd like. So, but it's a cool pen, right? Then we have our jelly roll, which is like a white. So then you can put in lines. You can put in like little accent marks, whatever you want, right? Okay. Okay, and then the next one, this is a mote. It's a uni. Oh, I didn't realize this was uni. So uni is the same as Posca. Who knew? Okay, so these are really cool then. I had no clue when I was looking at them. I was like, what brand is this? Oh my gosh, look at how cool that is. I think they were telling me about this a little bit. I didn't quite understand. I really want to try more of those pens. Look, you can't even really see the ink. It comes out super pretty. So I wonder if it's paint or what. We're going to have to definitely investigate more about emote. Definitely. For sure. Okay, this one's from Sakura. This one's a little bit thicker pen. See, this one is just great. I actually use, they don't write quite as fast as like a regular pen, but I love the black ink. They're always dependable. I got a Copic pen, R32. You can put this on like your lanyard. And then we got these from Caran Dash. These are new Neo colors. So this gives it a timeline. So we got Neo Color 1, Neo Color 2, Neo Pastel, Luminance in 2008, and 2025 is Neo Art. So these are brand new. These are like a cross between a pastel and a crayon, I believe. Yeah, that's really cool. So we'll have to try out, maybe get the whole set. I think it is a little pricey, but it'd be worth a try. I do have other Caran Dashes that I need to try out. Okay, so we're still on to pens. This is from, who's it from? Uniball. It's from Uniball again. So is this, we'll put it up here. Oh, this one's yellow. I'm not sure where I got this one from. That's the thing, is I like put it in my bag and I don't know. So another jelly roll. This one actually has a spring in it. And let's see. Was there another jelly roll? But I don't know. We'll just put it up here. Oh, that's a really pretty ink. Super, super pretty. And then the last one is another Koi brush pen that we saw already, but this one's red. So pretty. Let's use our watercolor brush on that one. I love this one. It's so pretty. Get a little bit of water on there. It comes down so naturally and so easy. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these, I can already tell. I love watercolors. Okay. So that was everything from the pen bag that I had put together. I was just trying to put this together super fast because I was trying to meet up with a friend and I was like, oh, I'm going to be late if I don't do it crazy fast. So I just put things together. This is from Craft Express. This is so pretty. It's like a silver, and then they printed Seattle on there, commemorating 75 years of NAMTA. And yeah, that's so cute. This came from a Sharpie. So I don't have any Sharpies by themselves right now, but we'll show you that later. But you can write on the wood. They just had a lot of extra supplies there, so they were like giving it out at the end. So this is Papermate. I'm not sure. This is metallic bright. We have more bright right here. And then this is more metallic. So these are like the 3-color pack, blister pack sets. And then we have, which my daughter has already claimed, because she's like, well, if you're going to review the big ones, then I can have the small ones, right? And so these are super cute. I think these are new this year. So we've got 20 colors of the Ink Joy gel. And this is also like Sharpie and Paper Mate are like the same company, if that makes sense. Then we have Faber-Castell. So we already saw these already with these. So it is 6 plus 6 plus 3, I believe. Unless there's more neons, there'll be 15 colors. So I'll make sure to pick these up. I'm going to review them. I'm already like kind of, I love Posca. So I'm like, am I going to love these? We'll see. I'm sure they'll be cute. This is a bunch of papers that I got. We'll just kind of go through them super quickly. So this is, I have some brushes that will come out later that you'll see. So this is silver brush. So there's a whole bunch of things in here. So we'll see what those look like, and I can't wait to use them. And then this, is more about silver brushes. So these are all the silver brushes available, different sizes, which is cool. More silver brush. So they have like a paint trays. Oh, this is the thing that I loved. That was silver brush. I want to get this. This looks so cool. This little mat right here. Creative Spark. Oh yeah, so these, we got to pick out like all the colors that stood out to us in here. And these are the colors I picked out for here. These were more stamps. So from NAMTA 2025 Creativation, Photocentric, I think is who made those. I'm running out of space on my desk. Oh, this is really cool. So this is like a stick and stitch embroidery pattern. So you put this on whatever you want. You put it on the fabric and then you embroider it and then you wash it away with warm water, which I thought was awesome. Like you don't have to like attach it anything crazy. I think it might be like a sticker that you put on. Yeah, you peel off the backing. So that's really cool. This is from Deco Art. I think we can fill it in. And then this was from Emily Moore Designs. So you put like a gift card in here, right here. And I think this, like, it traveled. So give it a little grace right here. So we were able to make all of this, and it was so cute. You put the card in. I don't know if you can take this out too. Like if this thing, you might be able to pop that out too. And then you just stick it in here like this, and then you have this cute little gift card to give people. This is a stencil for celebrating NAMTA. And why is the sticker already missing? This is a Sakura sticker set. This, I don't know where these bookmarks came from. Posca brush. We had talked about Posca brush. This is like thin, medium, broad, large areas, mess-free, washable, reversible tip, 16 bold colors. So this will be all their tips that they have. So they also have this other brush, free brush, and then this brush is this brush right here, 5BR. So many cute things you can do for that. Ohuhu. So this is like all the Ohuhu markers, all the different series of Ohuhu markers, acrylic paint markers, acrylic paint markers. So there's lots of different ones. So you can see these ones are $24.99, $34.99, and then these ones come in different dots and fine and brush. And this one's $29.99. So I'm not sure which ones are like more better than the worst, but Honolulu B, Honolulu 320, Honolulu 216. They have mixed media pads, water brush markers, colored pencils, coloring books. They've got a lot of stuff. And then this is like their little timeline, 2016. That is like not that far away, and they've come a long way. So these are like all their colors also. Oh, this is their nib family. Here we go. So, okay, we got Honolulu, Honolulu B. So brush, chisel, brush, fine. Honolulu S is brush and soft chisel. So soft chisel is different than chisel. Honolulu Press is a supreme brush and a chisel. We got another one of these. We got some Sakura ones to play with. I got plenty of them to color in. I think this pad was from Sharpie. Sublimation. This was a cool printer I saw that you can print off and sublimate items. This is Copic ink, talking about the ink. Copic sets. So these are all the new sets coming out. Pro level sets for realistic design. This is from Newell Brands. So this is like the Earth Tones collection that's coming out. And all the different sizes. So I think some of them are actually going to have their names on them when they're in these packs, which they won't have on here, but they're going to have them in here. But now we have all of the color names, which I know that had been like a thing, like what are the colors? And then the Vivid S gels, and I think I have some in here. I'll show those to you. And then we got the metallic ones that I already showed you. But yeah. Oh, these are cute stickers from Ohuhu. And then these were from Ohuhu to color in. 40 years of deco art color. Oh, and it shows about this. So, eye candy, acrylic writer, neon confetti glitter, jelly drops. This is from Arts, and we'll see a bunch of these things. So I'm going to keep this one out, kind of show you when we get through here. So this is Olo. So this Olo has a new paper coming out. And this is their premium blending card. So it's kind of soft. It's really good for markers. I'm really excited to try that. So 8.5 by 11, soft bright white surface, laser and inkjet cap compatible. So very excited for that. This is the Museum Aquarels from Karen Dash. And all the different assortments, all the different colors that they have. Luminance, which I got, but I have not reviewed yet. So this will be great because then I'll have this for the review, right? And it's great because they have different assortments. I don't know what this is. I'll have to look into this and show you. So this has some really great information that will be super helpful in videos. I do not have their pastel pencils, but these are the colors, information. These are really cute and pretty. Neo pastels. I do not have those. So those ones would be like more chalky, I believe. And then this is like a fixative protector. Yep. And then we got that one again. Neo Art. So these are the new ones that came out. Let's see. Where are the colors at? I was like, they have to have the colors. I've had the colors everywhere else. So this is all the new colors for the Neo Arts. And then this was demonstrating, I think this was all the Ohuhu markers. And then we have stamp sets. Oh, this was from a place. They have like different stamp sets. And then this is from Sarah Hurley. So she does some classes. And then this is NAMTA. He was retiring. He's kind of in charge of it. And then she does like a bunch of reports. Next we have from Stadler. We have these pigment liners. So they come in lots of different sizes. I might have already, I don't know if I've had these sizes in particular before. I have some of them, but I'm not sure if those ones. And then we have these dual flare pens from Papermate, which are really awesome. The next thing that we're going to look at, this one is from Hemi. This is like the coolest set that I got. They make marker pens, charcoal, brushes, colored pencils, oil pastels, and watercolors. And I think some gouache. I didn't see gouache in here. Maybe it was on this side. And gouache right here. So what they did is they included watercolor paper. They included like regular paper. And then in the set, this is like to try it out. They put in their pencils so we can try out a pencil. That's cool. And then they put in like their paints, but they put in the primary colors. So you would be able to make so many different colors with all of these. And they put in like a bunch of brushes to use with this. So I think I'm going to do a video on this and just see what I can make with what's in the box, like what I can do. And I feel like they did not put a yellow in. So maybe you couldn't make other colors with the pencils, but with these you definitely can. This could be a yellow. I'm not sure. Watercolor pencil. Oh, it's a watercolor pencil. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that is super pretty. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Okay, so can't wait to try this out. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I can already tell. So this set came, and I can use their paper. This will be a fun video to try. I'm not sure. I think I have to see if you can buy them or where you can buy them in the US. But this was, I think this is like hands down one of my favorites, just because it gave a sampling, but you get all the primary colors, so you can really do a lot of art with it with a little supply, so you can show a little goes a long way. This one is from Faber-Castell, and I'm going to do a video on this. You color it and you construct it, so I can't wait to. I might use other colors than what are in here, but it has some of the Faber-Castell colors. Let's see. Oh, it has 7 colors. There's like so many layers in here. Die cut pieces. I feel like I'm gonna break something. Okay, this is supposed to come off like this, I feel like. This is like makes me nervous. It's just a bag, but it's so pretty and I don't want to ruin it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of not, I don't know why they would do that, but it is what it is, right? Okay, so we're gonna look and see what these colors look like, because I've never tried Faber-Castell markers like this. So it has all the markers in here. I feel like these, I'm not sure, are these alcohol? They're coloring markers, so I'm not sure if they're alcohol. We'll be able to tell when we open it. So this is what it looks like. We've got a fine nib, it looks like, and a chisel tip. Interesting choice for coloring. So they are alcohol markers, I feel like. So I feel like with alcohol markers, you want to kind of do this instead, so you can get, and then your little details you'll get with here. Cool. I can't wait to try these out. It is not, though, as pink as you would be led to believe right here. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's a purple in there. Maybe the purple is more like what we see. Yeah, that's more like a pink. I was like, I don't quite know where they're getting that one from. So I'm excited to try those. I'm a little surprised though, because alcohol markers you don't usually use for something that you would display per se. I've got some more papers, but we know we had some fun stuff in the papers before. So here's, this is 75 years of NAMTA. So you can use this as a stamp and just do it a lot of fun ways. This is from Sarah Hurley. This is a mobile printer, so you can like print things, and then you can print whatever you want. Oh, this was like pop art colors, which is really cool. I might try these out this year. So Copic Sketch, again, all the different sets you can get, 72 pieces. And then here's their 358 color spectrum. I thought it was that much. Then they have multi-liner pens. I feel like they said they were changing this up a little bit this year. We have the Olo 8 count, which 15 brush or chisel net sets. And then this is the color system. This is the Olo, so you can have a lot of art marker ink, free-flowing technology, so you can use more. So it's equivalent to like 2 markers. So Pentel Arts. These were some of the new items. Hybrid gel roller pen, milky brush, point liner, sign pen brush, digital integration, comics and manga crafts. Just a lot of things with them. Craft products from John Bead. I loved all the beads that I saw there. So many pretty colors. Like this is their juvenile line, craft beads. Then they have like wood beads, bead boxes, glass beads, and other stuff. So I think this is their craft products. They have another line that's like super nice too that I've bought before. This was really cool. This was from Jacquard, and this was like this is the Seattle skyline, and then they like put us in front of it, and then they printed it out for us at the show. This was what's new for Uchida. Snow marker, pen flex in retro colors, opaque brush, deco color combo pastel liner, jewel picker, which I'm excited about because I do a lot with beads, a deco color premium. And then, oh my gosh, what is this? John Bead. So this is what I was talking about. This is like their nice, super nice beads, like all of their beads. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I think you can get these at Michael's, where I've gotten them before. So pretty. This was there was like a map. This is like just what happens at Creativation. Pan Pastel, so they have new colors coming out. I don't know if they have the new ones identified on here per se. There's new colors that have come out for the Pan Pastel. I think like 53, 52 colors. This is Mural Paint and Markers color chart for Chroma. So many pretty colors. This is like, is it Ugly Books? Isn't that cute? They have like different colored paper in there. I think they said they do different colors part of the year. This one was from Sharpie, I think, or a company that had black paper. And then I had all these Sharpie signs that I got to have fun and play around with. And then I'm going to do a whole video on this, the coloring techniques for Olos. This will apply to any sort of alcohol marker. This is on their new paper. It's super nice. This was me from the show, but I want to really use like the colors I have and make it a lot prettier. So me doing some of the techniques there. An easel stand, color system of Olo, which I will explain when I do the video on Olo. Natural blending groups, they're just great. Marker company. This one I'm so excited for. So this is like all the Micron pens, but it has like the colors in here too. I have never had the colored Micron pen, so I'm so excited to try this one out. And oh, this one's green. This is so cool. And they have brush and the graphics. Very excited. I will be reviewing this one this year and showing you guys all about these pens. They're amazing. They're like my favorite fine liner. I did a test and they had the most points for lots of different reasons. They're black, different sizes, ghosting, bleeding, all that stuff. This is from Milan, and it's an eraser and also a mechanical pencil. And I think they have some crayons and stuff too. I didn't get to their booth. It was hard to get to everywhere. Okay, this is Milky Brush from Pentel. We should actually just take it out and try this one, since I don't have a complete set of this one. Oh, it's not primed yet, so maybe I'll do that later. Let's see. Or do I just do this? Yeah, you just let it go like this. You just have to get that tip engaged. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, love it. Okay, so Staedtler pigment liners. These are I'm gonna use them with their pigment brush markers. We'll have fun with that. S gels, and these come in different colors. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this came from Legion, so I'm gonna do a video this year on all their different papers, and this was perfect because it has all the papers. Then they don't have to like give me like the big sizes, and we can just try these papers out for different sizes. So that's a lot of fun right there. From Chroma, we got some mural paint to try out. Actually, acrylic paint and poster. So we got 3 different kinds of paint in here to try out. This is from Zebra. So they have some really cool things coming out this year. So this one is like a heart stamper. You can put stamps on your stuff. They have, this one is a new color, and I have all the new colors that I'll show you. That one's super pretty. And then they have this little dot marker, but you can make small dots, big dots. Very versatile. And then this is a new color, so they're coming out, they'll have 48 colors of click art coming out. And then our Zen Zebra. And then this, I believe, is a new color, Sarasa pen. Sarasa pen. And then this, I'm excited to try this one. This is a F301 pen. Look at that. Once I got it going, it just rolls super easy. I'm going to try using this in my day-to-day life. This was made by Artist Brie. Sublimation. So it was of the Seattle skyline. She painted it in front of me, and then we stamped it, and then she did the heat press with it. Okay, so these were those brushes earlier that we were talking about, the silver white brushes. I got this from Jelly Arts. I can't wait to try it. I've never tried Jelly Arts stuff before, or gel printing. So it says how to use it. I'll do a whole video on using this. I'm super excited to try this out and see what kind of designs I get. Use some of this paint maybe with that. That would be perfect. And then here we have the Mildliner new colors. So you can get these later this year, I think around June. So we have a smoke red, mimosa yellow, mint green, moss green, and iris. There, and they're also here. So those are all these colors. I got this from Pentel. So I already took out one of the colors. Let me show you. This was one of the colors that I took out, was the blue that came in here. Because I gave it to my daughter because I already had it. Let's try out these. So this one is their matte hop one. So we'll go down here. That one's cool. Has a little bit of glitter in it. And then this is a pencil, Techniclick. So looks like a pencil. Okay, then we have a highlighter, brush sign pen. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a highlighter. Let's see. Well, that's cool. You can get a cool effect with that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then, oh, they have point liners. That's cool. Do a little bit of shadows on here. Cool. The next one that we have is their Energel. So it's like a gel pen. I need to open a new part of this book to test all these supplies. Okay, and then this is their Flow-A-Tune. Wow. Looks like another gel pen. Oh, I like that one. Very, very black ink. Eraser, he showed us in the video, if you watched the other video, but it's like a rectangle. So you could come in here. Oh, you get super precise erasing. See that? That's cool. Click eraser from Japan. So we'll put all these back. This is a really cool case too. Like I like it. It's neat to keep all your pens in. I'll probably put like the same pens in there because I'll probably put like a set of pens in here that kind of go together like that you would use. But then you can roll it up like this. That is really, really cute. I love it. So we have Color X ink, watercolor ink. So should we try it? I've never done this before. Oh my gosh, what do we do? Do we just like drop it? Oh, that's cool. And then I think we use a brush, right? And we can brush it around. Oh, that is cool. Ooh, it kind of turns a little pink. And then it dries. Okay, so it's almost like it has the watercolor in it. I wonder if you could like put your brush in there too. Interesting. Look how it like turns a different color. That is really neat. That was kind of cool. I'm going to make sure I shut that. So we have high viscosity acrylics, and these are all the colors they're available in. Eco design range. Let's see. Oh, it comes out like this. So that's cool. I just used my finger. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. Then see if they blend together a little bit. Maybe get an orange there. Cool. So those are those colors. Now I have ink on my hands. Okay, and then we have this pen that we can look at. Oh, you don't have to prime it. Okay. Oh, it just writes. That's cool. So it's a marker, a watercolor ink. So it's probably the same thing that's in here, but in that. And I'm not sure. You can spread it around with this. Yeah, you can spread it around too. So you don't have to have it limited to where you draw. That's really cool. Okay. Lots of experimenting. Okay, so this is a little information on that. So the inks, they come in these colors. And this came from Faber-Castell. We got a little eraser and we got a little sharpener from Faber-Castell. They had a little machine that you could get things from. So this came from Artix or Arts. I don't even know how to say it. Arts, maybe. So I'm going to open it up. These are, I think it's like 80 alcohol markers. So we'll try those out. Let's try this like one right here. So this will, okay, so this is a chisel and this is a brush, and I like brush better. So we'll write A-R-R-T-X. That's cool. Those are nice alcohol markers. What do you guys think? We will try a yellow to go with it. See if we can get some. Yeah, you get some oranges in there. Some little blending. That's cool. Kind of turned a little green there. That's cool. I'm excited to experiment with these. The next thing from art, so I had to tape this because it, like, the way that they're packaged, they kind of fell apart into my bag, and I was like at FedEx putting pencils into the container. It looks like it might have got a little squished in shipping. So these are 126 colors. We see all the colors here on the back. They are made, it looks like they're made out of the UK, which is interesting. Designed by Shenzhen. Oh, maybe that's their UK distributor. So these come out of Shenzhen, China, and I've been there before. Okay, so this is what they look like. So can you see how they might fall out? So what happened is the cover came off, and then they just came everywhere on my bag. So we'll pick a random color to try. Those are cool. And then we'll try maybe with a green. I want to arrange these in color order. I would say, like, kind of reminds me of Prismacolor a little bit. It is a little bit shaped like this. So there are names on them. So then I'm going to put the lid back on these, and if you want me to review them, I can. The next thing that we got from Arts, these were my favorite. They had a bigger size, but they gave me so much stuff that they are really getting the word out about their markers. I don't know if you guys have seen them online. They have a lot of different styles. So this is a cute box. It's all shimmery. So 24 saturated colors. And these are really big markers. So they're ones that you push down to activate. So it's not activated yet, so we'll activate it. Maybe you twist it. You take the lid off. And then, oh, there we go. So I'm pushing it. I see it coming down. So you kind of have to, like, activate it a little bit. Oh, it's coming down. You just have to be patient. Any kind of markers like this. So these are, I think, my favorite of theirs. I'm going to show you a different one in just a minute. I don't know if we can. Do I need to shake it? Maybe. Oh yeah, let's shake it. There's probably instructions on the back here, yeah. Shake well, remove the cover, press the valve 4 to 5 times, start using, recap after use. Okay. Oh look, it's coming down. All right. Oh, this is why I like them. Look at how nice that coverage is. Very paint marker-esque. I like that brush. And then if you run out of ink, you can just press it down again. So sometimes, especially acrylic, they'll run out of ink. So that's nice. I think these are my favorite markers that they had there. They had like 4 or 5 different kinds. So now we're going to look at the last one from them. And we're going to be reviewing this one later this year. This is the acrylic marker set. I have, I think, the smaller set that I've done online. So I don't know if they have names, but they have like these numbers for all their markers. Store horizontally. So I think I'm supposed to store like this, right? Okay. So this looks like inside. I'll show you. Oh, these are different than I thought. Oh, because how does this work? Oh my gosh, you guys, I just opened it upside down. Oops. This is what happens when you don't know what you're doing. Okay, and then you have these little labels. So we'll do a video and we can put the labels on them. I think you can put them on the bottom. And then you can also put them on the side. So yeah, I'm going to just put this together real fast so it looks nicer, and then we'll look at it in just a minute. Okay, so now I have them all put together and we will look at some of these. So this is a blue. It doesn't have a number, so I think you figure out the number from here. Ooh, that one is nice too. I feel like they said this one might have more pigment, but this one's really pretty also. I feel like you could blend a little bit too with this. Yeah, you get a little bit of blending, right? That's cool. Then you can get it down on here. Cool, that's fun marker set. Can't wait to review that one. So I just have a few items left. Erin Reed makes this survival kit. There were also some other survival kits I'll have to show you too. Just some fun stuff for the show. And you deserve a gold sheet of stars. Cute. Got these at one of the events. Some paper from Rhodia. And then I made this with beads at the John Bead booth. So this is a blade that you can cut things with. So we have some paper here. It's supposed to be safe. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't hurt. Oh, that is super nice. I probably cut a few pieces of paper. That makes a really nice thing. So I'm going to check out Slice a little bit more. I went by them super fast. But yeah, you push it down. I don't think you'd get hurt. So, but then you can cut things. So I do have cutting mats that I would use. And then Sharpie had these items there. And they also did give me a set of markers. I'll show you. I gave some to my friend because I already had some and they knew I was giving it away. So, and those can write on black and white paper. So it's these ones and I already have reviews on them. So these are the earth tones. So these are going to be new this year. So the bullet tip earth tones are out this year. And then these are the regular ones that came out last year. And these are brush. And these also came, so these came in 12 colors last year, 12 colors last year, now 12 more colors, and then these will come in 12 more colors. They gave me these, because those were extra, and we can decorate it with these markers in whatever design we want. And here are some of the things that I got from the other creative professionals. This came from Lollipalooza. She's got a YouTube channel. We got a pen in here with her name on it. How awesome is that? And a little pin. So people put these on. And then this one is from Sarah Clark. It's super cute. She always has a super cute bag. I just gave people candy bars. Oh, yeah. This one's from Sarah Clark. How cute is all this stuff? I love these Tic Tacs for some reason. But so, and then this is from Silhouette Secrets. How cute is that too? I think she made that with her silhouette. Looks like a card. I think she glued that on. That's really cool. This was from Cassandra. Super cute little book that she made. I don't know how, I think she printed this off on like vellum. And then this was from Emily Moore Designs, Sandra. Here's a couple more things that I got. This was from another creative professional. It's super cute. Is this little tryitlikeit.com. Super cute things. This is a little pill box, some gummies, and then all of her socials from Janet. So thank you, Janet. I got this from Eileen. They have a little tiny hand society. She loves it. Okay, and I did not get this from You Tried It this year, but I got it in the past and I haven't showed it. I didn't get any samples this year, so we won't see any of the new items. These are some of the items from You Tried It. I don't think we'll look at all of them. There's a ton in here, but I just kind of wanted to show you some of the products. They have a lot of different items. We're just going to try one of each. This is their Le Pen series, so this is their nice pens. We'll try out the black. Pretty, and then they have different colors. So just a nice pen to write with. Fine liner. I don't have all the colors, but these are some of the colors that are available. We'll try out the blue. Isn't that pretty? They have some really pretty supplies. It might dry a little bit different. We'll try it out on here, see if it gives a different color. So it's nice, you can see it on here, and it is drying a little bit different. So see what those colors look like in a minute. And then we have those other two colors. So we're gonna have to open some of these, I feel like, which is great because I've had them for a long time, so I should really try them out. Okay, this one, Shake Well with cap on. Okay, what's one of those that you depress? So I see a little bit coming out, and I can definitely smell this one. Definitely paint. So this one is liquid silver. Okay, it's coming out. Finally. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Whoa. That's cool. How does it look like on the white? Definitely smells like paint though. Okay, so I think we shake this one again. And then we do another one of these things. Oh, this one's coming out a lot faster than the other one. And it doesn't, let's see if it smells. It's definitely a different silver. Look at that. Cool. And then this one on here. So a lot more silvery. I still smell the paint. Glitter Premium. Bistro Chalk Marker. Let's try this one out. Okay, this one's a chisel tip. It's coming out. I think this one you can take off the surface, like if it's a chalkboard. There we go. Okay. So I wonder if I tried writing on like a window or glass. Shaking it up a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, I just shook it up a little bit more. Still, okay, maybe it writes better on white than black. So let's try this, writing it on here. Yeah, I feel like this one doesn't go as well on black paper, but it goes really well on that. And then I think after it dries, you can just take it off like chalk. So we'll see how it dries. Yeah, that one's already dried a little bit. It won't come off paper, but it might come off other items. Okay, so this one looks like another fabric. Oh yeah, so these are all fabrics. So we'll try one of them. Let's try the pink. All right, let's see how this one does. So like this one is for fabric. Oh my gosh, a lot came out. Wow, that one's cool. So you can write on paper, also fabric. That's cool. I like that one. All right, and then this one's the glow in the dark. Oh my gosh, that one came right out. Didn't even really need to do anything with it. It's a cute white. Oh, and then it glows in the dark. That's cool. So you could like write secret messages or something with that on a white paper. I also got this book from Sakura, and Turtle Wayne drew this turtle cat for my daughter in the front. She had so much fun with this book already. I'm also going to try out these Holbein paints because they, like I said, they didn't give them to me this year, but they've given them to me in the past and I had never tried them before. So we'll just try it a little bit. These are just little samples. Okay, cute. So I feel like we could put it on here, right? It's supposed to be watercolor. So let's see how it does with watercolor. Oh, that's super pretty. So you could use it like a paint palette to get everything. That is a lot of water for that. I feel like this would spread around the whole page. So you don't need a ton. Look at how much pigment is in that little. I just put it on my finger and I put it on. That is so much pigment. So here's their acrylic. We'll just use our finger again. Look at that, that's so pretty. Now I should be using a paintbrush, right? That is such a super vivid, pretty color right there. And then we'll try out some of this chromate paint too. I felt bad that I didn't try it out when I looked at it. So we've got a craft color, glitter paint, and some mural paint. Let's try these two. Oh, this one's like, I have to open it. Hopefully it doesn't dry out. So we'll just try one since we have to open them. We're gonna do something cool with this. This kind of still has a little bit of water on it, but you would use a paint palette to put this on, not like that, but that's cool. You probably hear my dog. He loves barking at the neighbors, and it's springtime. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of paint right there, right? And I think you could use water with it a little bit, so spread it around a little bit more. Trying to get close to that Holbein stuff. Anyway, lots of fun, cool paint colors. Look how pretty that is. What did you guys think of all the art supplies? I thought there were some really awesome ones. Let me know which one is your favorite below, and whatever gets the most votes, I'll review. And you can check out my Creativation 2025 video where I visited all the booths of these companies. And I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.